Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. Welcome back to We Are Football and Bulldozer Power's continuing exploits in the Premiership. We've got a bid in for Yuda Martin. Interesting. He's 27 years of age. I mean, he has been fundamental to the team. Was for a brief period, he was the team captain. But he's 27. He's not going to improve much more. He'll hit 9 point something at some point, and then he'll probably fade off a bit. But the thing is, he is my number one backup at left wing back. So, am I selling him or not? Yeah, he was a significant prospect and has exceeded his expectations. Well, great, terrific. Do I want to sell him or not? Yeah, I mean, it spices up. Here's the thing, right? I don't need any more players. I am set with my squad this season. The squad looks good. I don't need any more money. The money looks good. However, do you pass up the opportunity to get shot of what is effectively dead wood? I could bring on, some kind of youth player of some description who is about as good as Yuda Martin. I'd pay more to get one and have a player who's going to, Let's see what their mood looks like if I start cranking the weasel here. If we take it to 6 million, I can't see that they're probably going to go for that. But they've got a 4.8 though. Yeah, tricky. You've got to strip him out at some point. No, you know what? We're in Europe this year. I'm walking. No, we're keeping him. Yeah, no, now is not the time. Right, refurbishing the youth boarding school. Let's crank it up to maximum. There you go. That's easy enough. It's going to cost me 60,000 out of my budget of 286 million. I think we'll be all right. But getting a few more kids in the boarding school is good. Oh, end of transfer day. Right, you are offering 2.4 million for Shane Isaac. That's not enough there, Motor Zagreb. Felipe David is an 8.1 ancient centre-back. Nope, come on, keep them coming. No, what else? What else you talking about? 2.4 million for Isaac. You've got to be having a laugh. Danny Oswald is 32 years of old and he's a defensive midfielder. I'm sure he is in his head. No, he's a taxi driver. Come on, next. Come on, trot on. Yeah, this is always the bum of the month club that we get going on here, and you just kind of go, well, come on. I mean, just offer anybody good. 24 years of age, defensive forward, and I only want 400 grand for him. He's worth. Oh, never mind, he's gone. Oh well, I was potentially considering it. However, there we go. There's a right attacker who's 33. No, we don't buy them when they're old. We want them young. In fact, I don't have much of a record for selling players who are below the age of 25. Everybody kind of hits the Logan's run of Bulldozer Power at about 28, at which point I'll take a song for them. I really don't charge enough for my players when I sell them on. Fritz Kraft is a good name, but he's too old. Oh, hold on, we've got a 2 million offer for Dion that came in right on the wire there. Never mind. Yeah. Would you have sold him? I might have. But that moment has passed now. Right, Tiffany Hooverbag, my youth coordinator, wants a bit of a pay rise. Yeah, I can probably stretch to that. 2029 and 150 grand. Yeah, done. That's fine. I've no need to quibble over an extra 10k on their pay packet. Corgol is ill. He's got the cold. Oh, goody. Right then, setting up for the Brighton Bobcats, who have historically given us some trouble. We should be okay today, although we are thin in centre midfield, which is interesting. Well, I mean, it's moderately interesting. I find it interesting. Yeah. Okay, what are you going to do? Well, you've got Hadzi on the bench. Yeah, I'll probably keep him there. It's tempting to start Velic. Yes, I know he's underpowered for this league, but he has always got it done for us, and he's currently not even riding the pine. He doesn't even get into the lineup. Yeah, I'm bringing him on. Okay, Yeah, because I can switch it. I'll switch him for Hadzi when the time comes. Yeah, I mean, you could play Hadzi from the get-go, but no. I'll wait until the time comes and everything will be good. Other than that, the squad looks pretty sound. Yep. Beck is the captain of the team, as you know. I mean, it's unusual. Cautiously defensive. Yeah, I think we'll stay with that. No need to get overexcited about it. Bobcats are worth 80 million, give or take. We're worth 270 million there. I think we might have the best keeper in the world. But who's really counting? Yeah, we're sold out with 13,500 fans in the crowd. So that's a good sign. I'm not going to put any bribery in, and we're going to see how we get on. Yeah, I know it's dangerous, but you know, I mean, we've relied on bribing our players to actually play the game that they're paid to play. But hey ho, the Dozer Dome is coming along quite nicely, but a lot of what you see there is work in progress. They've got themselves a corner. It's Healy to take it. Healy probably doesn't take it with his heel, probably takes it with the front of his foot. Carver to Yevtic. And he scored a goal against what I was just saying was probably the best keeper in the world. Good. That's gone well. Anyway, we've got an attack. Good times. And Dion passes forward to Mertz. Mertz can't find his way through, but he's giving it back to Velic. Velic sets up Heath. Heath on the dribble. Here's the shot. What was that, Heath? That wasn't what we want. No, that was less than what we want. Okay, it's half time. My striker's got a yellow card. That's life. How is Velic looking? A 5.5. That's not awful. No, it's not. He's motivated, but his form's a little on the low side. Also, best keeper in the world's form is rubbish. Yeah, I know. I don't want to switch him for a flipping Isaac, who's not very good. I mean, it's Roop. Yeah, I mean, Roop just took the abuse. He really did take the abuse. I think we carry on. Possibly go a little bit more ball possession, controlled offensive. I think we'll go in the second half. See where it gets us. And Dion opens it up, passes to Mertz. Mertz can't find it through, so he's giving it to Heath. Heath plays it back. Here's Mertz from downtown. Booyah! It's his first of the season with the assist from Bismarck Heath. Good. Okay, 1-1. We'll take 1-1, but I want more. Hold on, they're having a go. Chavos to Daniel. Daniel forwards to Healy. Healy with the cross, probably off the front of his. Here's Yevtic. Gets his second. Can someone mark him? That said, I don't mark anybody anymore. Yeah. Chet Daniels hurt his back. Oh, what a shame. It's got to be sad for his prospects of not hurting his back. Right, Velic. Why are you in the red? Are you exhausted? Yeah, he really is exhausted. Right. Hadzi, come in. There we go. Hadzi's in. And we'll put him into attacking midfield as well. We're showing a very aggressive formation. And we'll see if we can't cut through. And you know what else? I'm going to up the tempo. Let's go for no battle, no flipping victory. We can't afford to lose games like this. Brighton having just been promoted. They've got a yellow card. So that's not helpful. No. Come on. An attack, please. No. What a lot of rubbish. Well, there we go. We dropped our first game this season, and we were at home, and it's against a team that's newly promoted. But, I mean, as mentioned, we have previously struggled against Brighton. But there you go. Ribble Raptors used all the luck in the world to pull off a draw with the Huddersfield Hurricanes. Fair enough. Liverpool beat West Brom. London Falls beat Newcastle Whalers. Okay. All right, they are. They're the big results. That's all. Cougars, top of the league, tied with the London Falls and Manchester Mayhem at the moment. The Whalers and Robins still yet to do anything but lose. But we're only 3 games in, so it's really early days. Really, really early days. There's a bit of progress for you. Oh, yeah. Look like your boy Beck might have just done something, but I don't think that's the case. Callum Wilson! Never heard of him. He's a youth team player. Oh, good. He's better than he was now. Oh, that's nice too. Excellent. Right, we've got a double bill this week. We've got the second round of the Electrosports Cup against Plymouth, And then we got the at the weekend. Yeah, and that's a big game. But the question is it more important to secure your way through the cup and potentially lose at the weekend? Yes, I'd quite like a cup run this year. Well, we've had a cup run pretty much every year. We're at our all-time peak for fans. I mean, don't get me wrong, the peak is rubbish, but it's there. We've got it. So that's a thing that exists. Let's send me. I'll go meet the fans. Right, and then shirts, because I know you're interested. No real change in the setup at the moment. Heath is leading the way ahead of Delmas and Mertz. Or Mers. I'm going to go with Mertz because I prefer it. And then Korgal along with Ostrander and Dion. All right, yeah, fine, good, yeah, right, what else? Go and tell him to pull himself back together again. All right, yeah, pull yourself back together again. Come on, Gull, we need you. Can't play Village this week if I can avoid it. It will be a backup fest in the cup game. And then we'll bring on the important players if we absolutely have to. But I'm anticipating an easy win. An absolute thrashing is what we're into. That's with an F, so you know I mean business. Right, Mitchell, you can come on. Yeah. And then Robbo, you can play as well. Okay, Klingbeil. Why is Klingbeil not starting? All right, keep Langhammer in. Do try and pay attention to who's on the field. Hadzi, you can start in place of Dion. Core goal, we're going to want you on the bench at least. So Velic can just sit down. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to play Dion in place of Drago? Yep. And then we'll put Wally on in place of Delmas. Right. And Ziggy on in place of Russo. Yeah. It's still a decent team. I mean, we still outrank them 108 compared to 85. Yuda Martin, we'll give him a game. You can play instead of Ostrander. I am just playing backups, aren't I? Yep. Do you want to put Isaac in? Oh, Wally's form stinks. Actually, Beck's form stinks. Yeah, right. Isaac's on. Core Gull is now taking the captain's armband. This is a team. Right. Cautiously defensive. Well, let's have a look at what else we've got 5 stars. Offensive football with short passes with a neutral kind of inclination. Maybe that'll work for us. You never know. What we don't want is to be down at half-time, because then I'll start panicking. 3,800 people have come to watch this, and obviously they're assuming it's going to be a big win. Langhammer through to Hadzi. Hadzi crosses it over. Mitchell's waiting there. He's giving it to Heath, who's wide of the goal mouth. It's okay. It's all right. That's our first shot attempt, 7 minutes in. That's perfectly fine. As long as we now have another one, please. Another one, please. No, that's them. De Haven to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt going for a little stroll. He's wiggling his way along. He's passed it long in that way that he does. Ivasovic is dribbling into the box and not meeting any interference so far. He's right with the shot and it's in the goal. Of course it is. Of course it's in the goal. How could it not be? Yeah. All right. Half time, we're losing. Come on, team. What the hell? Just, honestly, carry on playing. Substitutions will be coming if you don't get a shake on. Rory Phillips has picked up a yellow card for Plymouth. And he'll add that to his collection. Yeah. Benty de Haven has also picked up a yellow card for Plymouth. They're getting a bit desperate. Louis Jackson has picked up all of that. Yeah. Nothing's doing. Okay, right. Well, in which case, we need to bring in some big guns. Klingbeil in for Langhammer. And Dion on for Hadzi. Who else? Vrayback can get things going. And, of course, Mitchell's always rubbish. Yeah. All right. Okay. There's a big shake-up. Mertz has immediately got himself a yellow card. Straight on the pitch. Punches the referee. Love it. That's the spirit. We're going out. We're going out. I can't believe it. Out in the flipping second round. The board are going to be furious. Yeah. No, they're going to be absolutely fuming. This formation isn't working for us at all. No, I think we need to go back to defensive. Yeah, that's it. We're out of the cup. Well, there's still the Bonanza Cup, of course, and we'll be through the next round of that. But that was what can only be described as a disgrace. Even if I was playing my backups were still better than their starters. They're playing a 4.9 rated flipping centre-back. For crying out loud. Their best player's only an 8. Yep. Well, there you are. There's that then. Yeah, good. I'm gonna get torn a new one here, aren't I? Yes, you are. Let's look for some big results. 5-1 Swindon under, I should say. Southampton 7-2. Aston Villa's against Picks Creek Miners. Yeah. 7. Any advance on 7? 5-0. Mank Leviathans over the Minstrels. Yeah, but that's the best team in the game, so you would expect it. I'm out. Your income in this competition was 2.2 million. I only planned for 390 grand. Your team should never have been eliminated against this opponent under no circumstances. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the board are going to be not thrilled. Oh well. Last 32. Whatever. Yeah, well, I'm not in, so I don't care. HR has raised the alarm that the finances department is understaffed and urgently needs new staff. Well, okay. Head of HR, hire some new staff. Thank you. Catch you later. Right. Okay, let's go in like we mean business. Flipping back on a 4 form. I can't play him with 4 form. That's just something we can't do. However, you can come in. In fact, our form is rubbish all around the clock. Yeah. Yeah, we've got bad form everywhere. Only Robbo is showing a 10, apart from Isaac and Ziggy. But that's not the point. No, I mean, that undermines the look how bad we are if you say apart from this guy and that guy and of course the other guy. Who else is on the field? Hang on, Klingbeil. Yeah, there you go. That's because he's a wing back. Oh yeah, okay. Is he? No. What did I just do? Ostrander is a wing back. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. No, we're going to bring the big guns for this, if at all possible. Well, we are doing, so just patience and we'll have it all set up. Yeah. I'm not thrilled. No, I'm not thrilled. But we are within, we're within fighting distance of these people. I'm going to have to start reverting to money again. Right, let's go defence with long balls, please. Yeah, and we'll go cautiously defensive. Yeah. Look, if that's what how are we only available at 90 million now? We were 287 million a week ago. What's happening there? I think they've based it on the team that you had on the bench last, not what you've got on the field now. Whatever. Right, crank it. Right, 30 grand in it for you if you win this one. And also, I want you to have we're mean and we have nothing to lose. This is an important one. If we can win this, it's a big feather in our cap. If we can look at the size of that crowd, 57,000 watching, and Dion gets us going for our first attack. Heath, Delmas boots it over the bar like he doesn't know where the goal is in the 3rd minute of the game. Up the tempo. Yeah, we're going to go straight for no battle, no victory, and we immediately pick up a yellow card as a demonstration of that level of enthusiasm. Good. Yeah, got to punch them. I'm not going to yell at you for punching everybody. Okay, well it's 0-0, but we look like we've got maybe some play about us. That's my interpretation anyway. I'm going to bring Hadzi in. Are you? No. Make your mind up. Well, I was just looking at Dion and he's only got 5 form. I'm going to need to press a special form button. Yeah. Right, we're not going to make any half-time talks or any of that kind of caper. Not yet. Ostrander gets us moving. Nice. Out to Klingbeil, who's going on a little run. He hops, he skips, he jumps, he crosses. Mertz is right in front of the net. And he finds the back of the goal. BDP taking the league win at the moment. Steady on. Yeah, I know. At the moment. Misty wouldn't make a substitution right now, but Misty knows nothing. We know that from history. Midfield, we're getting a bit swamped in midfield. Yeah. All right, look, I'd bring Hansi on, but his motivation's only 2. So his form's not good, and he can't be bothered. Well, he can stay where he is then. Right, that's that. Yeah, that's the switch I was looking at making. What about Robbo, though? He's motivated versus Vrebeck, who's not had much of a game. He's very motivated, but his form's off. You know what? Robbo, come in, see if you can make an impact. This is nurturing the youth. Yeah, and we're on the move again. Rousseau to Heath. This is the formation. Heath to and Dion! Well, I mean, that was optimistic, and they've managed to turn it around into a counter-attack. Yeah, and Dion not known for his rocket shot from downtown. Straight up the middle, and Gillis kicks it wide. Because he's rubbish. Good. No, here they come again. Salvador now out to Amatore. Amatore to Havering. Havering with a cross over the far side. Istogu is waiting for it. Newman. Good save by Shane Isaac, who is demonstrating that he's a goalkeeper by keeping goal. We've got a corner. Klingbeil's going to take it. 88 minutes gone. This could be good. Goal. Delmas. Bang. Net. Sweet. That's the stuff. That's a ticket. No, we've got that. That's it. 2-0. Oh, how the Leviathans have crumbled. Getting absolutely mashed up by us. Good times. They got how many players? They got 2 13-rated players. Yeah. And then they got 3 13-rated players. Then they got a 12. Then they've got a scattering of other stuff, and they've got a load of rubbish in midfield. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? We didn't need the luck for that, did we? No, we didn't. We just needed our own innate skill. Well, we've used that, and it worked. That bumps the Leviathans out of their challenging position. They're now down in 9th. Sucks to be them. Cougars and Fools still unbeaten at the top of the table, but BDP now in 5th. Excellent. Batman are the only team to still just give everything up. Give it up on every opportunity. So we'll see what's going on there. Delmas gets in the team of the day. Super. Good. Right. Good. Yeah. Super. Good. Yeah. Super. All right. What's next? BDP against Batman. Well, we'd better win this one then, hadn't we? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's going to be... No. It's going to be adequate at best. It's going to be good. Did that shift the shirt sales? Yeah, Delmas just shifted 8. Okay. That's not bad. How many shirts did we do last week? 80. Shirt record is 92. Yeah, I know you all want to know who is buying the bed linen, but there is no breakdown on whose face is on the bed linen, which is a crying shame. I'd put it out there. I think everybody wants Jace Robinson bed sheets. Why wouldn't they? He's a handsome-looking young man. Right, how's the kids looking? Have I finished furnishing? Yeah, you've got 2 spaces open. Right, well, in that case, slap Abe Stark. Really? Do you not want to... He's never going to make it. I mean, I'll hire him and then flog him as soon as I get an offer. But don't tell him that, obviously. Yeah, let's look at... Sort by age, please. Right. We've got a 4.2 rated 12-year-old goalkeeper. Put him in the boarding house. He's got 6 years of development to come. Wow. Yeah. 6 years of development before he enters the league, and he's already 4 rated. All right, that's pretty impressive. Yanto Young is a potential prospect, as is Kevin Havering. Yeah. Well, we've already got Kevin Havering in the training hut. True. What about sticking Yanto in there as well? Yeah, he's not. Yeah, all right. Go on. I've got 4 places, so I might as well use all of them. Yeah. Could I do some more? No, because I've got no space left. Yeah. I'm gonna have to build more training huts in order to move that forwards at all. Macmillan Toys wants me to go and have a word. I will do. And then I'm not doing anything else this week. I'm going to leave the training the heck alone for the moment, and hopefully it'll work out. Yeah. Oh, we've finished part of the stadium extension. Ooh, I wonder which part, because that's been done awful quick. Hang on, we'll find out. It's added an extra 800 seats, 14,200 people coming to watch this one. We do outgun the Robins. I know after this game, you want to put them on. You want to press a motivation button. Try and pull that motivation back up a bit. Yeah, I'm leaving Beck on the bench. I don't want to leave Beck on the bench, but I'm leaving him on the bench while Isaac's in form. The difference. I mean, look, none of you could possibly complain about that. Although I'm sure you'll find a way. Right. The team values down the bottom, the experience is lacking. Yeah. I mind you, this is very much a Logan's Run team. Top age of player is 24. If I bring Beck on, it bumps it up to an enormous 26. So yes, we are an inexperienced team. And the team mix is an interesting one as well. We've got 2 leaders on the field, Delmas and Drago. Yeah. But then we've got 5 team players. And some of those, the square is filled out. The rectangle is filled. Some of them are filled out and some of them are hollow. I wonder what that means. Probably something, but I don't really care. But yeah, the lack of experience bothers me a little, and the lack of teamwork bothers me a little as well, particularly with all these team players on the field. If I bring Wally on for, I don't know, let's switch out Russo, just hypothetically, everything goes down. Yeah, okay, right, switch back. Try Wally in place of, I know his form's off, in place of Delmas. We get slightly better experience, less flair, less motivation, but better teamwork. The reason for that test is Wally's been with the team for ages, right? So he knows the system, he knows how we play. Yeah, curious. Am I bothered? No, I'm moving straight on. Let's rock on then. Right, stick with this because it's good. We're sticking with it. It's good. It's tried, tested, and has achieved results in the past. As has 34 grand each. You must be joking. There we go. You can have 17, and you'll like it. All right, here we go. Waiting for our first push through. Is our first push through going to be a push through? Is there going to be one? Nope. They're having a go. Potter versus Gull. Gull has denied him, and he's chucked it out for a throw-in. What a waste. Gull, you could have turned that around and we could be in business. And Dion with the free kick. The reason he's on the team is because he does have maximum free kick taking. That one went wide. Not going to hold it against him. It was his first attempt this season. Here's Klingbeil with the corner. He plays it to Gull. Gull plays it in sharply. Russo's on the end of it. Can't put it anywhere useful. All right. Okay. Yep. Half time and we've had a couple of shots. Both from set pieces, so they don't really count, but at the same time, they sort of count. Okay, yeah. Any changes? Nope. Crack on. Up the tempo. Up in the tempo. Yeah. Push harder, lads. Push harder. Massimilian Comforter has got himself a yellow card. He's got himself a great name as well. I mean, if that's all he can do, then great. Good for him. Drago to Delmas. Delmas forward to Dion. And Dion passing it forward. Here's Mertz. Mertz chucks it back. Here's Heath. Heath doesn't want it either. He's giving it to Gull. Gull doesn't want it either. He's giving it to Mertz. Mertz doesn't want it. He's giving it to Dion. And Dion doesn't want it. It's Klingbeil. Of all the people you would expect to take a shot, Klingbeil, not necessarily top of that league, but he got it in the net, and we're up 1-0. And we're on the attack again. Here's Russo to Klingbeil. Klingbeil, Ostrander is fighting Pufia. Yeah, he's done that. He steps over, he dribbles, he's played it back. Giving him Mertz. No. Good effort, but no result. Substitution? Hang on. We appear to be on the go. Delmas forward, Vreebeck heels it back. Here's Gull. Slapping it through to Vreebeck, who made a cheeky move. Here's the big cross. Oh, Mertz off the edge of it. And off his head and over the bar. All right, though. Yeah. All right, though. 80 minutes gone. Here we come again. Delmas to Vreebeck. Vreebeck, Gull, with the long pass out to the far side where Klingbeil's waiting. He's giving it to Mertz. Mertz crosses it in. Heath's on the end of it with his head. Smash. Net. Boom. Goal. Action. Great. BDP now up 2-0. Here we come again. Here's Delmas. Delmas to Klingbeil. Delmas is getting a lot of these started. Like that guy. Gull over to Ziggy. No. Who? Ziggy's not. What are you talking about? What was in my... We just scored again. Super. I was thinking about Ziggy because it always used to be Ziggy who'd get the play started. We've got a corner. And I wonder if it's down to the position. Vrayback with an incredibly optimistic shot there. Denied by the bar being too low. They've got a corner. Be nice to keep a clean sheet. Potter with a header. Never mind. That's a clean sheet dead, but it's 3-1. And we want 4. We want 4. Goal takes a throw in. Mertz straight away. Couldn't quite get his hat trick. Okay. Still, 3-1 is a good result. Any result where you get the win is a good result. Yeah, that's good. Well done, team. Yeah, a deserved win for Bulldozer Power, especially in light of clear improvement after the half-time break. It's up in the tempo, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's start with up tempo from now on. Although, saving that as a post-half-time manoeuvre, would you rather be down at half-time or up at half-time? Yeah, but I don't want to tire the players out too much. Right, we're in 5th at the moment. 4 wins, 1 loss. Acceptable. The loss it's not what you would have wanted, but okay. Cougars and Falls still undefeated in 1 and 2 spot, but we're snapping at the heels, and that's fine. We've got the Crystal Snowballs and Mank Mayhem ahead of us, and we're also tied with the Shanty Singers. Bottom of the table, Batman still in looking for their first point this season. They didn't find it against us, and so they are still pointless. Right, Yannick Mertz gets in the team of the day because he's worth it. Well, he scored 2 goals. Yeah, he's a good player. That's why he's on the team. That is what. Hold on, Herning in Denmark. They want to hire me. Okay, they're prepared to pay 1.4 million. That's nice. They want quick results. No ifs or buts. Whoa. Your team's only worth 124 million and you've got a bank balance of minus 12 million. Exactly what do you think anybody would accomplish there? Plus, you're not offering me enough money. Nope, not interested. Right, Champions Cup. Ooh, first stage, St. Petersburg. Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, that's a place. And then we get a follow-up against the Shanty Singers, which we really want to win to keep our league on focus. Well, I don't know. No, I don't know either. That's going to be very exciting. Right, don't book anything too dramatic this week. Hopefully everyone stays fit. Do you think Europe are ready for our defensive, cheeky onslaught? It's anybody's guess, really. Shirts? Where's Mertz? 5. It's not enough. No, he should have much. He should be selling. He should be selling 70 a week without breaking a sweat. Everyone should want to wear his shirt. And yet, cheeky young Bismarck Heath is selling twice as many. Well, yeah. Oh, well, indeed. Send an idiot to go see the fans. All right. Where is he? Velic, you're unlikely to play this week. Go see the fans. They no, they don't care. All right, send another one. Yuda Martin, he's popular. He's not. Okay, send another one. Russo. I made a bit of an impact. They don't care though, do they? Send Heath next time. They all want to buy his shirt. Yeah, I suppose. Right. No, nothing else going in the system this time around. We're looking at counters, direct passing, a bit of man up, man down. And I swear that is my interpretation of it, and the way it's written is that man up, man down is you are described as being a man up if the other team have had a player sent off, or a man down if you've had a player sent off, right? I don't think that's it at all. I think that is you have numeric superiority in attacking, or you have numeric inferiority when defending. So I'm going to keep it in. That's what I reckon, but I'm not sure. All right, it's the group stage. The way the group stage works is you play every team in the group. Don't know if it's once or twice. I think it's only once. And then the top 1 or 2 teams from the group advance to the knockout stage, typically. However, we'll find out. Right. Beck, are you feeling it yet? He's feeling it a little bit more. Yeah, all right, let's put him in. And then, because then we can always play Isaac at the weekend, and that's working out fine for us. Right, any other changes you want to make? How's the fitness looking? Gold doesn't look particularly fit. I can't help but think we're going to have to go and buy another centre midfielder. Yeah, because his backup is Velic. Yeah. Or Hadzi. I mean, if I decide to play Hadzi in his second role. But Hadzi's only ever been a so-so kind of a player. What is he? He's a team player. Yeah, well, that's what you want, but it hasn't really worked for us, has it? No. Anyway, crack on. We do just about outrate the opposition. Okay, we're going to stick with that because that, I think, is going to be our formation. 160 million quid's worth of team. Keep your eye open for Afanazi Chinova, who's a big dog. They're playing 5 across the back. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and then they've got 3 kind of attacking, and they're very little in the middle. So if going up the wings would probably work for us. But we switch it around a bit. All right, there you go. Have 50 grand if you can win this one. I'm not spending a point on this yet because we've got quite a few European games if we do well. And we will use extra aggression after half-time if this isn't working. Okay, yeah. 30,000 in the crowd here at St. Petersburg. Krupin is passing it forward to Gorbachev. Gorbachev into the middle where Gaines is waiting. Gaines to Chinova. Beck with a great save. Gets it to Dion. Vrebeck has cleared it off. And danger averted there. That was a good save from Beck. Ramazanov has given it to Stavon. Ant has played it to Sarev. Sarev to Chinova with the pass to Gaines. Off the post, it's back out. Is Heath clearing it? Good lad. Okay, all right, yeah. They're all over us, though. They do appear to be. Yes, they picked up a yellow card. All right, okay. That's not the end of the world. We've picked up a yellow card. Fine. It happens. And that's half-time. Okay, we haven't had a shot yet. No. They've had 2, and we've saved them both. Right, time to up the tempo. I think there's a formation wiggle we could be doing here. Yeah, all right, hang on. Change the tic-tacs. Right, let's bang it out the sides a little bit more. Okay, because they haven't got any sides. And we'll see how that gets us. We'll see. Right, no changes in the lineup. Let's crack on. It's not essential that we win this one, but it would be good if we did. And Ramazanov has hit the bench because he's wounded. Goetze has get us going to Krupin. Krupin to Ant. Ant with a cross. Across the far side. Gaines has given it back to Chernova. It's only a matter of time. He's been involved in all 3 of their goal attempts so far, and that one's in. He's a good player. Yeah, I know, but that's not an excuse, is it? No. All right, 67 minutes gone. You're sending take-off goal, bring on Hadzi, which is exactly what I was going to do. Goal, you're out of here. Hadzi, move it up there a little bit. Up the tempo. We'll see. Chernova's picked himself up a yellow card, but he won't mind too much about that. Right, 75 gone. Yeah, here's a free kick from Dion. Now's your time to shine, sunshine. He's played it shorter. He's given it to Hadzi. Hadzi from downtown is wide of the goal. Hadzi could have been the hero of the day there, but it ends up that he isn't. 90 minutes past. Here's Klingbar with a corner. This is probably our last attempt. There's the quick take. It's gone out deep. Hadzi again. He's the hero of the revolution. Hadzi there with a late equaliser. Throwing obscene finger gestures towards the crowd, which is probably no more than they deserve. Alright, okay. Well, it's there. Yeah, we got a tie. Better than nothing. True. True. That was looking very, very dubious for a bit. Mertz completely failed to make any impact on that game in the flaming slightest, which is a bit of a disaster. Okay. Seville beat Rosso Milano. Okay. And that puts Seville and St. Petersburg tied for top place at the moment, although, strictly speaking, it's a 3-way tie. Just saying, 3-way tie. But there's more rounds of that to come, so we'll play those rounds when they come. All right, off to Cornwall for our next adventure. I don't see any real need to change the lineup. Beck's form has started to... Look at the form. Oh, my God. I've got to get the form up. You need to remember to push the flipping button you keep telling yourself to push. Yeah. So, I mean, if you rest a player, sometimes their form comes back up again because they're no longer pressured. Well, okay, we could do that. Yeah, Ziggy, you're in for Delmas. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, I know, because Delmas is our best defender. But, you know, at the same time, Ziggy is up for it. Yeah, he's also got quite a bit of experience. Actually, do a quick comparison. We get better motivation with Delmas on the field. Everything else goes down. Interesting. Okay, well, tough. Don't know, don't care. There we go. Better teamwork, slightly better experience with Ziggy playing. And he will be the oldest man on the field. And the worst player on the field. Well, that's all good then, isn't it? Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Yep, stick to the usual. Yeah. Okay, what are they playing? They're playing a 4-4-1. Well, how's that work? 4-5-1. See, look, there was a cheeky extra. They're going to try and win it in midfield. Well, that means our long balls are going to work well for us because we kick it straight over the top of midfield. Well, in theory, yeah, here you go. Have some money if you can get a win. That's it, yeah. No, we're into the payday zone, clearly. 11,800. I think we maxed out the Shanty Singer Stadium. But, I mean, it's that kind of part of the country. They've got no money. They're all skint. They've got themselves a corner. Dufour boots it into the centre where Bolivar's waiting and he scores a goal. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, it was their first attack of the game. Here's their second. Here's Morrison passing with Dufour again. Dufour to Weaver. Weaver crosses it over. On the far side is Stevens. Stevens crosses it back. Here's Bolivar. He's missed it this time. Well, that's fortunate. Going down 2-0 at half-time would be not what we want to see. Theoretically, their team is better than mine. They are more even. They've got a lot of 11s on their team. Actually, I think they probably are better than me. But they don't deserve it more. Right, up the tempo significantly. Get to work, team. Here we go. Russo immediately gets us to work. He's giving it to Klingbeil. Klingbeil spanks it forward. There's goal. Waiting with the cross. Vrebeck on the far side picks it up, gives it to Mertz. And that's why we pay him the money. Mertz there with the equaliser. And BDP straight back in this one in the rain. Colton Weaver's got himself a yellow card. Send him home. He's a bad man. And 60 minutes gone now. Still no real change. Am I making a substitution? Yep. Okay, who needs it? Goal's tired. Fine, Hadzi. You're suggesting take off Drago and bring on... What? What? Bring on Delmas for Drago? That doesn't make any sense. There's no logic to any of that. Right, there we go. Hadzi's coming in to see if he can be the hero of the hour again. But, no, that one's gone to a tie. All right, 1-1. All right, 1-1. Fair enough. Can't complain about 1-1. That bumps us to 4th, and the Shanty Singers with us in 5th. Mayhem lost. Who beat them? Cambrian Explosion. Who are they? I know. They're down in 9th. Okay, fine. West Brom Warriors beat Ribble Raptors 3-0. The only other 3-goal game was West Brom over Aston Villa. Oh, wow, West Brom have got 2 teams in this league. I think that's down to whatever clown did the editing putting the league together. Move on. Anyone in team of the day? No. Okay. Yeah. The draw is okay. We weren't very sharp this time, says Joshua Byrne, representing the idiots. And fighting spirit, courage, passion, says Laney Wall, because that's what Laney gets up to these days. Right, okay, what other streaks have we got going on? Neon Knights haven't scored for 9... No, they haven't conceded. No, they have conceded 9 games in a row. Oh, okay, that's not that interesting. So have Brighton. Crystal Snowballs have scored in 8 consecutive matches. Huddersfield have conceded at least 1 in 8. Okay. What have we done? We've scored in 6 consecutive matches. Well, that's okay, I suppose. It's not that exciting. Oh, hello. BDP want to extend my contract. 700,000. Wow. What are we on at the moment? 595,000. Yeah. No. You're going to have to do better than that. Look, I've got you into Europe. All right? You're in Europe. Thanks to me, you can at least offer me £1 million. It's not much, but that's what it is. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. That wraps it up for September. An up and downy kind of a month, but largely pointing in the right direction, I would say. We've got the West Brom Warriors next, and we look better than them. So you never know, we might be able to beat them. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll catch up with you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.